Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 3 of Studio Time with Ryos. All right. So I'm not gonna hit you guys with the whole spiel again about what Studio Time with Ryos is, but we're gonna hang out today. We're gonna make some bangers. I really want to work on some future rave stuff just for fun and practice. I mean, I love the future rave sound. Who doesn't, right? So gonna work on that stuff today. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Today I'm starting off with a completely blank slate, and yeah, we're gonna make some future rave. If you don't already know, which how would you not if you're into EDM, but future rave is basically a genre coined by David Guetta and Morton. They've created this sort of sound, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's future rave music. It's that rave, huge arena style sound, but maybe just elevated and made with like a modern touch. Really sick. I mean, I love it. I know a lot of people do. So yeah, let's go ahead and make it. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the leads straight away because I feel like the leads are super important. And I have this cool bank here from Sound Factory, directly made, or not directly, but made for future rave. And let's go ahead and get it going. Like that could literally work with like a big bass. I would like to have a little bit more of a complex melody if we could. And I want to work in like a dark key, maybe D or D sharp, because the bass always sounds so sick in those keys. I want to get like a little bit of a beat down. It'll help me with the rhythm, getting that rhythm down, because future rave is very dependent on the groove. So let me get a kick in there. I kind of like Battlefield. Okay, so I'm just going to get classic 4 on the floor. I'm actually also going to change the BPM to 126. I feel like a lot of future rave is in that tempo. And then let's go ahead and start getting this main lead down. Main lead. I'm trying to think in my head. So I kind of want it to go, again, I want it to be darker. And I want it to have maybe an inclination. I want it to have an incline in the melody. So if it starts lower and then goes higher, it might sound cool. Yeah. That sounds cool already. Maybe I can switch the sound. Let's see what else is in this bank. Oh, yeah. Ooh. This is a great one. Da-na-na. I mean, this sound is already dope. I would like to have, here, let me create a layer. I would like to have a white noise layer on top and maybe another synth that's playing at a higher octave to give it a little bit more energy. But this sound is already really good. I don't need many layers at all here. So I'm going to pull up the handy dandy layer, and I know I might as well just use Serum for the white noise as well. Why not? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to add this to the layer. It started off strong. Come on, guys. That was pretty good. Tapering off at the end there, my bad accent. I don't even know if that's British or Australian, but anyway, we're going to go and... Dude, it's like a mix of both. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. So let's see what else is in this pack here. Wow, this is a fat lead. This could be cool too, actually. What does it sound like together? That's pretty dope. No. This is sick. I don't even... What is this? This is a sick lead. I'm going to take off the reverb and delay, though. Yeah, this makes it sound a little bit more interesting than just like a regular, saw sound. How's like this vocal quality? That's actually so sick. And then this is going to be the white noise layer. Perfect. Yeah, so this is just what I want. Simple white noise. I could even EQ out some of the lows here. Perfect. Okay, so all right, so these are cool. Let's get some processing going. First off, start with that EQ, clean the sound up a bit. Off the rip, I just hear some unwanted lows and some unwanted low mids as well. Might don't we do a little OTT? Oh yeah. What else do we need? So in future Rave, reverb is so important. So what I'm going to do here is actually create two separate channels. I'm going to do the lead verb and the lead delay. This way we have maximum control over the leads and the delays. So for this one, we'll just run with vintage verb. It sounds good. Okay, cool. The delays, we'll run with H delay. We'll do the handy dandy, you know, classic ping pong. Can't go wrong with this one. And I like adding actually reverb to my delays. It helps space them out a bit. Nice little trick I like to do. And another important thing to do is to be ducking this reverb every time the melody's playing. So you get that really like crazy pump effect. So let me go ahead. I actually have a preset made in Fruity Limiter. Okay, let's add some more stuff. Go with Camel Crusher, British Clean. Let's EQ this lead a bit. Let's make it a little bit brighter and a little fatter at the same time. And the best EQ for that is the EQ P1A, Pultec Absolute Classic. Come on, that was pretty good. Come on. But yeah, let me brighten this up. And I really want to fatten this too, because if this is going to be the main lead in the drop with just some bass, it really needs to be nice and warm. I don't feel great about the highs in this character lead. Oh, you know what's happening? Shit, I have the filter on here. Let me turn this off. Yeah. I want to add a clipper as well. Honestly, in this case, I really want this lead to be as fat as possible, and clipping it is a way of maintaining some sort of control over it while getting it to sound really fat. Okay, so let's try this out. All right, I like the clipper. I do need to add another layer though. I need like another saw layer in there. Yeah, like this is perfect. I would like to do more to it, but let's get down some of the bass sounds, I think, first. So for the bass, I'm gonna also resort to Serum. So let's check my favorites folder. Honestly, I like this. Let's use a respace. Let's start designing this sound a bit more. So I obviously don't want the highs, but I do want to have more control, which is why I turned off the filter in Serum. All right, so next I'm gonna pull up Diablo by Cymatics. I've been loving using this for bass sounds. Really just transforms them. It's absolutely crazy. So let's see what we could find here. That's pretty sick. A lot of future Rave has a relatively simple bass pattern. Depends on what track you listen to, but we're gonna have to just find a bass pattern that works in tandem with the melody that we have here. So I'm just trying to spice up the bass groove here, make it a little bit more interesting. So I really like the idea of having a big synth fill here. What comes to mind is like a giant big saw lead, but played super low. This could be something that works well. Just need 2 bars, well not 2 bars, 2 beats. Sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this exact sound. So just for now, so I have the placeholder, I'm gonna rock with it. Let's add some quick processing and make it sound super fat. Literally all the drive, all the focus. Good God. All right, that's perfect. I need to add some claps now, and other drum elements. Oh, Benji's on the move. As I was saying, I want to add some claps to the second section here. I might have some good ones handy. might be cool. Before I do the drums, let me go ahead and add a sub as well. I actually really like this bass pattern, so the bass pattern will stay. I feel like a supervillain, like petting my cat. But let's add a sub. All right, I want to emphasize the mid-range in this synth a little bit more. I'm going to do that with some decapitator. I want to distort it. Yeah. This guy's trying to throw hands at me while I'm producing. Just kidding. You just want all the love and affection. We are now a Benji Stan channel. All right, so next up, I want to add some crowd noises and effects and stuff like that. That's very important. In this style of music, you want to create that big atmosphere. I wanted to sort of just sidechain lightly in the background, really add that nice texture, and I'm going to try adding some reverb as well. Yeah, I like that. That adds a nice little texture in the background. It helps fill out this drop a little bit. Okay, so the crowd noise is done. I would like to add... I think I want to add like a little one shot of white noise just on the one. Like, perfect. All right, I really need to clean up some of the spillage that I'm getting because it gets super messy when the super saw comes in. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, guys. I'm just having some fun. Caffeine's got me cracked a little bit. Okay, so I just realized it's because this sub bass, I didn't turn down the release. Whoops. There we go. All right, I'm really liking how this is sounding. Claps need to be changed, though I don't like those. And I really want to get toms going. Toms are so important in these style of drops, right? You really want to emphasize that groove. Okay, so let's find a nice tom. So because the sub bass I'm using is an 808, it already has some like pre-built knock into it, like a little bit of a bump, which kind of acts like a tom. So if I just follow that rhythm, it's kind of boring. It's not as groovy, but unless I just change the sub bass pattern, that might work as well. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. So instead of having like those 4 rapid notes, it's just a little bit more spaced out. Oh yeah, now we're bumping. Now we are bumping. What else could we add? I would love to add a downlifter of some sorts. Oh, this might be valid. I like that. Okay, and then next up, just FYI, I really have to pee, but for some reason, I'm deciding to hold it instead of just going. In any case, I would really like to create a reverse reverb for this main lead here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up Edison, and we're going to add a ton of reverb and delays here. Perfect. Go ahead, drop that in there. The main lead reverse sounds really sick. The super soft fill, unfortunately, even though it has a really cool name, I don't love it. The idea is cool though, and then the claps suck, to be quite frank. So let's change it up. Let's find some more claps, and I really have to use the bathroom. I'm sorry, give me a sec. Alrighty, guys, back in the mix. Feel way better. I don't know why I do that to myself. Not good. Stay hydrated. Got my gallon jug as always, and we're off to the races again. So we have the lead reverse. I think it'll be really cool if this, you know, if these synths start right away. Want to EQ this lead a little bit more, get it the way I want it. So another thing that I'm going to do is add some Endless Smile to the build. I really want this to be drowned out a ton. The build-up, I mean. I want it to get drowned out a ton in reverb. And I'm also going to add a flanger or flanger. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this could be really dope for the build-up as well. I mean, this sounds freaking fat, to be honest. I really don't like this fill, though. Oh, you know what? I just heard this in my head. If we did, like, fast notes here and then added, like, a flanger or, like, some cool effect, that could be really dope. So, let me try that out. Yeah, wait a second. That's sick. I think I like that better than the fill. So along with the claps, I want to add like a hi-hat. Because this is supposed to be like a big festival song, it's future rave, I think it would be best if the hi-hat was enormous. So I'm going to add an obnoxious amount of reverb to it. But that's going to be great because it'll help give us that like arena-like feel. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. All right, so this one will be like the super ambient layer, and then I want another drier hat layered with it so that the transient comes through better. I want to get some better claps going. Let's see if our boy Nicky Romero has anything for us. That could be cool, actually. That's not what I'm looking for, but... Oh, wait, this too. All right, we didn't get what we came for, but we got some good stuff. These are definitely good tools that I will utilize. Maybe the crowd clap would work. All right, so this crowd clap actually works, but it needs a layer to go on top of it as well. So we'll just use this one here. Okay, yeah. That's what we need. What else could we do here? So I want to add a snare build that's playing a very simple rhythm, but it will be effective for this style track. I also want to add a low snare build. It's going to be another snare that's playing the same rhythm, but it's going to be like a fatter and filtered layer. I'm going to filter out the lows of this low snare build as we progress in this build up. All right, so I'm going to also filter out this, the main snare in this build. So something like this would be just fine. Boom. I need to add a high pass filter on this build as well. Yeah, we'll refine those automations as we need. I want to add some sweeps and stuff here now. All right, so I think it'd be cool if we had some sort of like bass suck in right before the drop as like a pre-drop fill. I think that'll be really dope. I think I'm going to just try to record the bass and then automate it. Not automate it, sorry, I meant reverse it, but... Sick. That's actually a super dope bass. What the hell? Here's our little potential reverse sample. So we just want that first bit, and then I'm going to automate the volume. So it like sort of sucks in. I want this to be high passed a bit more. I don't want all that sub in right away, I don't think. All right, that sounds good. Also, I heard in my head, it could be cool if we just add some delays to this one section of the melody. And the way we would do that is just add a send, we'll call it the delay throw. And yeah, I just wanted to emphasize that one part of the melody. We'll automate it to only activate when it reaches da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. So to be honest, just use trusty H delay. Can never go wrong with handy dandy H delay. Definitely wanted to have some filtering going on here. All right, so quarter is where it's at. That's the like rhythm that I had pictured in my head. Again, I'm going to do that trick, just add a little bit of reverb to these delays to have a little bit more space to them. And this actually needs to be compressed a ton. I'm going to be lazy and just use OTT. All right, so we'll keep that for now, just like a slight detail. Let's add some like impacts to this break section here. This one's good for what we need. Let me fix this build. I'm not a fan of it. All right, so I need to filter out the leads in the build-up by themselves and not just rely on the master high-pass filter. Do that here. It could be dope if we had like a high string to be playing in this like, you know, little build-up section here. Tension string, perfect. Okay, so this would be 5 semitones down. Right before the drop, it's almost there. I just have to refine the automations early, so this shouldn't be filtered out as much. Try adding an OTT to this. Make it ridiculous. Yeah, that sounds better. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. A lot of times you just gotta refine these automations because they do make a big difference. Little like 5% boost here and this on the little automation clips, it really makes a difference. Okay, pre-drop sounds the way I want it to now. All right, I want to add some quick sweeps in this drop as well. Yeah, this is very helpful to just feel like you're constantly... Oh my God, I was going to say something that was not appropriate at all. Okay, this makes the drop feel like it's getting sucked. Like sucked in. No, Jesus. Come on, don't be dirty. Okay, this helps add some movement to the drop. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe it would be cool to have like a low brass, like womp. That was such a bad impression. I'm sorry you had to hear that. But I think that would be cool to add in the build, perhaps. All right, so let me see what I could do. Really low. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds crazy. So I also want to add my own little riser to this build. I heard it in my head. It should be fairly easy to make. Like I should be able to take more or less any synth. Like this one might actually work. So first off, I already want it to be higher pitched. So a very simple riser. Oh yeah, this is a cool build-up now. So I'm adding some reverb to those big aggro stabs as well that are in the build-up. And I'm gonna compress them a bit. We'll try supercharger. Yeah, get that like big arena effect. And I'm thinking maybe we can get rid of the tension string that's in the build as well if we have the cheeky riser instead. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. Maybe for like this little halfway fill, we can boost everything up an octave. Oh, wait, it might be sick. I just had this idea. Hold up. We take the main lead. We'll do like a little drop outro. So if we raise this an octave. And what if we reintroduce those aggro stabs? Yeah, so this could be cool for like a drop outro. So if we did, you know, just like some drums. Yeah. And you know what? that tension string would work perfect here. All right, now in this section, it would be sick if we added a respace as well. Oh my God, now Bailey's here. All the babies are here. But yeah, now as I was saying, it would be really cool if we can add like a respace there. This one's iconic. So something like this maybe. And then we progress it melodically. So like, yeah, maybe G. That sounds dope. I like that idea a lot. We need some hits to go along with the drums here. So maybe like crashes. All right, so 2 things that we need to fix quick before we wrap this up. This halfway fill is atrocious. So I'm gonna take out the bass there. I think I'm gonna also turn off the sidechain here for the leads. I'll remove the toms, get rid of the air hat. Yeah, all right. See, simple is better. That sounds sick. And then for the outro, I need some like chords or something. In my head, I heard a choir because this is like a very dark and epic track. I think a choir, you know, has that vibe. All right, so let's get in this choir. So I'll make quick triads, or, you know, triads with this bass line. Ugh. Whoops, my bad. That goes here. And then this. Make it a harmonic minor. All right, awesome. So this will be the outro choir. Add some focus 1, make it a little spicy. Ooh. All right. So now let's take a final listen. I think regardless of how this is about to sound, I hope it sounds good, but I actually have to bounce. So we got to wrap it up here. All right, so let's go ahead, take a listen to what we did. Yo, are you kidding me? I got goosebumps listening to that, man. Yo, that sounds like it would go off at a rave. Come on, you can't even tell me it doesn't. Regardless of your music taste, that would go crazy live. Would I release this? I don't know. This is sick. Maybe this would make for a sick VIP mix. Sorry, I'm slouching in the chair. I'm messing up the camera. I'm hyped. I'm happy with this. You know, I always say this, guys. I always say this. But you know what I'm about to say? You know, if I worked on it more, I'd make it sound better. Yeah, we get the point. Listen, sick idea. I had a lot of fun making this, guys. There's not really much else to say. Y'all are joining me on these sessions. We're having a good time making dub tunes. Studio time with Ryos. You know the vibes. But anyway, listen, guys. Again, that's a wrap. I got to go bounce. Got to play some tennis, work on my backhand tonight. But nah, in all seriousness, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it, especially if you stick around to the end and, you know, deal with my crazy ass the whole time. I love you. Appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload. That'll do it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.